Welcome back. We're joined by a very special guest today. Patty and Della Neal joined us about 8 years ago. I know it was 8 years ago. Diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis, back in 2000. And 8 years ago, when you walked in here, you were a different person, Patty.
Yeah, and a lot's changed in that amount of time.
In a positive way.
Yes, in a positive way. In 2017 and 2018, I went through a treatment for MS called Lemtrada, which improved my MS significantly. It took lesions away, shrunk lesions, and I saw a great improvement in that. But then I started going to the gym, I started physical therapy, and now I'm able to walk significantly better. My speech is significantly better according to everybody that hears me.
Yes.
So there's been a lot of improvements.
It is. From 8 years ago, when your mother contacted me and said, you know, Patty wants to come up to the station and I want, you know, like we wanted to see you, I didn't know what to expect. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. The last time you were here, you had a walking cane. It was hard to pick up your foot even. Yeah. And look at you today, like you can walk without any of that.
Right. I'm walking unassisted. When I went from the walker wheelchair to the walker to 2 walking sticks.
There's a video of it right now.
Then 1 walking stick, and now I just walk myself or with my dog.
It's beautiful. Back when you were diagnosed and when you were on the MS diagnosis, which, you know, was way back in 2000 and you had the symptoms a couple of years prior, it was kind of a sentence to, this is going to be the rest of my life, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was this or get worse. It doesn't get better. And picturing in your mind, I'm going to be in a wheelchair. I'm not going to be able to do any of the things that I like to do. And this summer, me and my son went and hit golf balls on the driving range, something I haven't done in years.
So from there to that, you and your son. Now, I want to reference this photo. You got married.
I did.
A few years, recently.
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
I got married, and I live in West Virginia now with my husband and our kids, and yeah.
Kids. You didn't think kids were going to be a reality for you when you had this diagnosis. This is huge.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of positive, and I still work, and you know, it's just living life. You know,
Right.
A lot of people, you hear all of the negative stories, and then if something good happens, they're so busy living life you don't hear the positives.
Right.
All you hear is the negative because they can't enjoy their life.
Right.
And I'm living life now and enjoying it, and I want to thank the community for all that you've done in all of our fundraising and the MS walks and stuff like that that have brought new treatment for MS to actually get me to this way.
And we in the community appreciate you coming back with your success story, taking the time to share that success story with us so that people who do get an MS diagnosis have hope.
Yes, hope is a big thing. Your mind plays significantly more on your physical body than people realize. And if you don't have that hope, then you just give up. But in MS, the most important thing is to keep moving. You may not be able to move very far, but if you can just get out of bed and walk to a chair, that's movement, and it's going to improve your body.
Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. I think a lot of people at home, you know, have a tear in their eye because it's just a beautiful story to share. So best of luck to you moving forward with this, and thank you for sharing that inspiring story. There is an MS walk in Syracuse in April. That is the closest MS walk to our area at this point.
Correct. Yeah, they don't do the Mohawk Valley walk anymore.
Okay. So. Thank you so much, Patty. And coming up, we got birthdays. So if today's your birthday, make it a fantastic one. Here's the list.